the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over with you guys where all 10 hidden eggs are at, so you guys can go through, get your eggs before they open up tomorrow, whenever they open up. And we also need to talk about the auction house and kind of everything with eggs now that, you know, stuff got leaked and the special offer this morning. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Lug for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can sign up right now using code ZERK to double your first deposit up to $100. New users will also get this De'Aaron Fox 0.5 point special. Also, my NBA and UFC picks for today are up right now over my Twitter. Alright, so starting off, guys, I'm going to go over where all 10 hidden Easter eggs are at. I will let you guys know, though, you can see right here to say come back every day from the 21st to the 31st to actually get the hidden egg. So I do believe we're also going to get a hidden egg tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, but I want to do this video now to showcase for you guys where all 10 are at, so that way you guys can get 10 additional eggs. Be ready for tomorrow morning when the eggs open up. By the way, I don't know when they open up. They have not specifically said. We do know, though, that if you click on an egg, it says that it opens the morning of the 31st. You'd expect 10:30 a.m. Eastern. We thought that with Christmas, too, and the presents opened up at like 5 a.m. So I really don't know. Might be 4, 5, 6 a.m. they'll start opening up. Might be 10:30. Might be later. We'll find out. With that being said, though, let me go over all 10 hidden eggs for you guys to go ahead. Just play the solo. You don't have to play them on max stars. You can do it on 1 star. Very easy. Go through, get it done. Number 1, Panay Sewell. And yes, these are the previous days as well. There is one that comes every single day. You can go through and get them all at the same time. Panay Sewell, Team of the Year right here. That is under the Winners Offense 1. We also have one under the Winners Defense and Specialist 2, which is going to be Josh Allen. And then the final Team of the Year one that we actually have, there's 3 in Team of the Year, is the Winners Defense and Specialist 1, and that is Max Crosby. So Max Crosby, linebacker, Josh Allen, and Panay Sewell for Team of the Year, those 3 solos. After that, we have one in Division Dynasty 2, which is actually today's they came out, and that is going to be Shelby Harris. Also have one in Ultimate Legends, that is going to be Week 1 Part 3, and that is Steve Smith Sr. One under NFL Honors, and that is going to be Christian McCaffrey. Weekly Wildcards Week 1, Quinnen Williams as well is one here. NFL Free Agency, one of them is DJ Reader. And then we have 2 in the AK Cruise. Number 1 is The Greatest Show on Turf. That one is going to be the first Torrey Holt solo. And then we also have one under Triplets, which is Troy Aikman. So those are all 10 hidden Easter eggs in the game right now. You guys go through, play those solos. You'll get a bunch of free eggs, so that way you'll have more for tomorrow morning. As I did say, I do believe we have another one coming tomorrow, though, so I will talk about it then, but I know a lot of people wanted to see me do this video today, so you can get caught up, go play all your solos. So those are all of the hidden eggs. Make sure you guys go ahead and get those. But I want to talk to you guys now about some stuff going on with what we saw this morning with the leaked eggs. If you guys did not see the video that I did this morning, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. But we actually know now who all of these players are. We know who all the league players are. We know confirmed this is a cornerback, Brian Branch. This as well is a Luke Musgrave. And then I also do have one, which is the Mad Stork. That is an outside linebacker, Ted Hendricks. And the one that I don't have, which is the Eagles, is Harold Carmichael. Now, this morning, they actually were showing right here in the catalog. Unfortunately so, EA realized, and they pulled him out. But EA, we already saw it. You left it up for like 30 minutes. It was kind of too late. That being said, though, we do now know what to expect in terms of the players that are going to come out of this. And I got to say, honestly, the players are pretty good. Like, the players are honestly pretty good. Brian Branch is really, really good. Luke Musgrave is one of the absolute best, maybe the best tight end in the game. Harold Carmichael, best receiver in the game. And also, Mad Stork, the Ted Hendricks, is one of the absolute best user cards in the game. I will say, though, I'm a little bit disappointed he doesn't get, like, mid-zone KO for, like, 0 AP or something. That would have made him a little bit better. I actually, kind of surprisingly so, I think that the Ted Hendricks, I thought for sure was going to be, like, the best egg. I don't think he is. A lot of people, though, have been asking me about how much do I think these limiteds are going to go for. Well, there is some good news with what we know. Number one, we know they're limiteds, right? We know they are actual LTDs, so I think they quick sell for 350,000 coins. I don't believe it actually said in the catalog if they quick sell for coins. But in terms of prices, I will tell you guys this right now. I may do some investing tomorrow when eggs open up, and I definitely will do a market talk video as well with you guys. When eggs do open up in the afternoon, I'll hit you with like a market talk and kind of talk about the way that I'm going about kind of working the auction house. But I might actually invest into some of these present players. Now, I gotta tell you a couple of tips here. Number one, do not list your cards instantly. It's the number one mistake that people make every year on Christmas Day and on Easter. They get too, hyper about it, and they just want to sell, and get coins so they can get the players they want. If you want to make the most coins possible, you hold on to what you pull, okay? You do not sell what you pull instantly anyways. You wait a couple of days. When exactly? Zirk, I need an exact date, exact time, exact moment. I can't get that to you. Wait a couple of days, okay? Obviously, the auction house is going to get absolutely flooded with promo cards. Now, with Christmas Day, it was a little bit interesting because on Christmas Day, what they did was, as I said, presents started opening up at like 4, 5, 6 a.m. But it was very specific presents were opening up for everybody. So let's say they do it the same way this year with the Easter promo. That means that very specific times of the morning are when you want to target very specific promos. What do I mean by that? Well, with the Christmas Day, let's say like this Team of the Year egg, right? On Christmas Day, we had presents, like the Team of the Year, let's say this was a present, it would open up at the same time for everybody, but not all the rest of the eggs would. So it'd be like that very specific promo would be getting just pounded on the auction house. That's when you want to buy those Team of the Year players. But I do feel like because of the way that I know people are, there's going to be a lot of these present players, these egg players, that is, the branch out, the matchup nightmare. I may end up investing into a couple of like Brian Branches, depending on how cheap they are, because overall, especially with the abilities that like someone like Brian Branch gets, how good the Carmichael is, if they're 500k, 600k, I'm probably buying like 2 or 3 because I feel like overall those cards should be 800,000 coins plus. Now again, I don't know what they're going to go for. Maybe tomorrow when they actually come into the auction house, they are going for 800,000 coins. If that's the case, I might not invest right there. And something else that I do want to mention to you guys is the current offer in the store, the Tribute Pack. Again, if you guys missed my morning video, go check it out. The Tribute Pack is really good, okay? It's really, really good, but it is actually affecting the market heavily. Take a look here at the bottom left. Do you guys see that? The cheapest training by overall over there. A lot of overalls right now are going for the absolute minimum that they can. Now, if you guys don't know this, when it comes to the auction house, there actually are kind of locks currently on cards, which I'll be honest, I think they're going to change eventually. I just don't know when. But a lot of overalls right now are going for the absolute cheapest that they can be, meaning that tomorrow they still won't get any cheaper unless EA changes the locks on them tomorrow, which I wouldn't expect them to. Who knows? But 97 overalls right now, you can get them for 260,000 coins. If you're waiting for tomorrow for a card that is already going for the absolute cheapest that it can be, it can't get any cheaper tomorrow. I'll tell you guys right now, if you already have a list of players that you are looking to pick up, personally, I do have a list of players that I'm looking to pick up tomorrow. I did sell my team, so, I'm waiting to buy back my team when eggs open up. Cards like Ocho Cinco, Bruce Smith, if you want these cards, they literally cannot get any cheaper. They are 410,000 training points, and they sell for 410,000 coins, right? They literally can't get any cheaper until EA changes the price cap on them, which again, I do think that EA will eventually do so, because there's no way that we're going to have 99 overall base players, right? Like set players and limiteds will be 99 here within the next couple of weeks here. There's no way they expect us to still pay 410k for 98s. They got to change it. But if there's any players like this that you really, really want on your team, you may as well pick them up now. That way you can focus on other stuff tomorrow. Now, I will let you guys know as well, when it does come to those certain promos like the AK Cruise, all of that, if you guys have eggs like AK Cruise, you can see here I have a Cruise egg right here, hold this until Monday. Why would you open it tomorrow? There's no Cruise LTDs in packs. Open it on Monday. Ultimate egg, you could open that up tomorrow if you wanted to, because we do have the LTD D-Ware. You can even save it, though, until next weekend when we get another batch of ULs that maybe will be a little bit more expensive, limited. you could definitely hold on to some of these eggs. Wild card, you could save that until Wednesday. You could most certainly do that. Sugar Rush, all of this, like, yeah, you can just go ahead and kind of rip those open. But I did want to talk to you guys about the market a little bit, some tips of stuff to do with your eggs, you know, holding on to them, do not sell to players, all of that. And as well, make sure you guys get your free hidden eggs. Very easy to do. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Check Underdog Fantasy, use code Zirk. See you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.